What's up, y'all? It's your girl Kendra J, the melanated motivator. So, what is this? This is 2021, January. We are out of 2020, done with that. We made it through it. I just want to say that even though 2020 was difficult and harsh to deal with at times, I gotta admit, I was blessed throughout it. Like, some of us suffered in different ways, but regardless, we here. You heard me? I want to talk today about upgrading ourselves. It is necessary to put yourself into the position to be able to always accept that improvement can always happen, and it's okay that some of those improvements be upgrades. You know, whether it be a wardrobe, your attitude, the company you keep, the goals and dreams you aspire, you know, whatever the case is, let's upgrade ourselves. So a little bit of how I envision the upgrade process is starting the journey and setting a goal. So for me, how did I start my journey towards a healthier and more positive mindset? Readjusting my people, places, and things. So it's important for us to get rid of toxicity, and when I say toxicity, that could be anything. That can be a person, hell, your own attitude, your own beliefs, whatever is being a barrier to your success is what I'm talking about getting rid of. So start your journey towards a healthier and positive mindset by balancing out that negativity and toxicity with a good cleanse and release from it. Understanding that this is a time to be vulnerable and submissive to yourself. Anything that's out of your control, it also deserves to be free from your mind too. So if you can't control it, what the hell are you stressing over it for? Release it. Free it from your mind. If you never change your mindset, you'll continue to have the same issues. I truly believe that. How are you going to keep wanting all these great things, but you stay in a negative space? It don't make sense at all. It's not something that is accurate or realistic, rather. You have to keep recreating and getting yourself together. Read more. Explore more. Take trips. Discover new things about yourself and about the world. Learn new things. Expand your mind. Add some versatility to your life. Do stuff that you wouldn't ever done before. Something that's totally out of your character and out of your what? Your comfort zone. That's what's wrong with the world. People want to play it safe. Don't nobody want to take the risk. Don't nobody want to really put in the work to what is needed to get to the goal that you seek. I mean, those of us that's seeking greatness and royalty, because not everybody wants that, and that's fine. That's your choice. Do you, boo-boo? Do you? But, hell no. No. Level up. Upgrade yourself. We should not be who we were last week. Nobody can ever say, oh, I know her, I know him. You don't know shit. You don't know nothing about me. I change every day. I'm evolving every hour, every minute, every second. I'm utilizing my time to be great. The only way to really be great is to keep moving, not be at a standstill, and to grow, to learn, to appreciate, to accept, to unlearn and relearn. Evolution wasn't done in just one moment. It is an ever-changing thing. It's continuance. Remember what I always tell you, to be in the now, because everything else is last week's problem. You shouldn't be who you were last week. That's facts. No printer. You have to create new habits and consistently upgrade yourself in every way and on every level of life, in every system of life. Like, it's kind of, shit to get off the pot. If you still care about what other people think about you, you are not free. Period. There's no way you can be free and still be concerned about what the next person got to say about how you live in your life. Especially somebody who won't contribute. Don't pay one of your bills. Don't feed you. Ain't loving on you. If it's that type of relationship. Like, tell people to mind their business. Mind the business that pays them. On this journey, I had to realize and honestly be straightforward with myself and understand that it had been a long time since I had been me. Myself, Kendra J. I'm sure some of y'all can relate to that. Some of y'all understand what it's like to lose sight of yourself. And now I'm to the point where someone could tell me, oh, girl, you changed. And I'm responding, I know, thanks. Thank you for noticing. Evolution is a part of life. They asses is probably needing to change some shit too. But they're too focused on you and what you got going on that they can't fix themselves. Next time somebody tell you change, tell their ass, yep, your turn next. Why are we so afraid to evolve? Why are we so afraid to upgrade ourselves? Why do we allow social constructs to tell us that being confident and having some arrogance about ourselves is narcissistic and not the norm? It's not my fault that you don't have the same care about yourself that I do about me. It's not my fault that I put myself on a pedestal. What K. Williams say? I can't be at fault about your damn self-esteem. That's your shit, not mine. I also had to learn to be careful about how I was speaking about myself. How I looked at myself, how I thought about myself. Because ultimately, let's be real, I was also listening. Which was a reflection of how I dressed, how I ate, how I carried myself. how I spoke, how I held my head not so high. When you speak negatively, especially about yourself, it's because you think negatively, which ultimately hinders any success that you'll ever desire. Every action and every word manifests in the mind. So basically, by changing your mindset, you've shifted a whole possibility of a negative outcome or a positive outcome, and vice versa. You never want it to be negative. The goal should always be positive. But I'm just saying that you can speak things into existence. For me, personally, spiritual growth, good health, limitless love, and lasting wealth are some pretty damn good goals to have. What are yours? What are some of your goals? Have you thought about any goals? Have you wrote anything down? How about you write it down? How about you sit back and you really think about the things that you want to see accomplished this year? The things that you want to change and get into to evolve. The things that will help you on your journey to peace. It's time for us to come out of the pieces, PIECES, and take back our peace, PEACE. It's time. Like, I think a lot of people have been in this constant loop, and the ability to break free has hindered you all tremendously. I think we've all been effective in some sort of way at some instance, but it's to the point where it's now like, wow, this shit is too much now. Let's get it together. For real. Another way to maintain upgrading yourself is to do one of the biggest things that have become a struggle upon humans, is the ability to forgive people who you feel have wronged you. I know, right? Why I gotta forgive them when they the ones that wronged me? They should be apologizing. They should feel sorry. How dare they? I get it. Even those who are not sorry for their actions, and especially for those who may have no damn clue that they did anything to you, forgive them. Holding on to that anger only hurts you, not them. The only person that will truly be affected is you. All of that tension and energy that you're harvesting in your body, and the only escape that it'll have is cancer, other viruses and ailments that prevent you from being your higher, greater self, from evolution, from evolving, from growing. You don't know how strong you are until you forgive those who weren't sorry and accept the apologies that you'll never receive from someone who doesn't even care that they hurt you. You don't know how strong you are until you do that. Forgiveness is for you, not for them. It's for you. It's for your reaping of beneficial energy. for your release of toxicity in your body. Upgrading yourself is the ultimate self-care. This is your time to fall in love with you, fall in love with taking care of you, your mind, your body, and your spirit. Love on you again. Protect your peace, protect your soul. Become one within yourself. Evolve. I have been so blessed to learn that your energy is currency. Therefore, you need to spend it well and invest it wisely. Your life depends on it. A lot of people don't realize that your energy introduces you before you ever speak a word. I instantly know if I'm going to mesh with someone before we've even talked. Energy is so strong that it can change the whole atmosphere of a room without even speaking. It's your aura. That's how important it is to protect it and to present it well, because that affects you. And you can't let people fuck with your mojo, like for real. Protect your energy at all costs. It's sacred. Trust me. If you know, baby, if you know, you know. I'm trying to tell you what's up. If you know, you know. Protect your energy at all costs. Period. Period. Why is it that we go so hard in every aspect of our lives than where it counts as far as taking care of us? You need to go to work harder on yourself than you do at your job. Yes, you heard me correctly. Working hard at your job may pay for your cost of living, but working hard on yourself can make you fortunes in the long run. You can benefit from that on a whole nother level. A whole nother level. One thing's for sure and two things for certain. I'm making my business to motivate you all. I'm making my business to be the person who is able to be a sounding board for real life experiences that sometimes it's hard to talk about, or that we just don't get an opportunity to share and get encouragement from other people. Whether it be friends, family, my spouse, strangers, my pets. I don't give a damn. I'm speaking life into you as I am myself. I'm speaking healing into our brokenness. I refuse to let you leave from my presence ever without absorbing some of these positive vibes that I give off. Yes. Toot, beep, beep. I know for a fact of my vibe. I know for a fact my energy is lit. And I know for a fact that I pour into people what I desire to be poured in myself from a positive aspect. And I just want to share that. There's no way you thought that you was going to stay sad or alone or unsupported in my presence. No. Surprise, love. I'm giving you some of this energy, some of this light. I'm sharing that. We got to survive this. My 4 moods that I've currently adapted to are: I'm too fly for this shit. I'm too focused for this shit. I'm too elevated for this shit. And I don't have time to waste for shit. And that's on period. All you gotta do is remember, fresh slate, fresh start, whatever you want to call it, whatever your 2021 goal is, just make sure that you do right by people. And don't worry about if that energy is returned. Because what go around, come around anyway. You're going to get back what you put out anyway. So you ain't even got to worry about nobody blocking your blessings. That ain't on you. That's on them. You get what you put out, not what others pour into you. So you can't be consumed with how all of them acting towards you. You can't be consumed with it. Don't entertain negative energy. Period. That's my best advice that I can give y'all starting this year out right. Do not entertain negative energy. It used to get to a point where you be like, okay, I'm going to get my lick back. Motherfuckers want to treat you a certain way and, you know, act funny. Okay, bet. I'm going to get my lick back. Nah, fuck that. Don't get your lick back no more. Cut their ass off and be done with it. Some situations will test your patience and try to make you overreact, overthink, and respond to things that don't deserve your energy. What's understood ain't got to be spoken. What you give attention to is your power. Hello? Did you hear what I said? What you give your attention to is your power. Don't feed what doesn't add value to your life. Stop giving out free meals. And then be looking around crazy when you hungry and got nobody to eat with. Hello? Can you hear me? Focus on conserving your energy, your food, your blood, sweat, and tears for other light bearers who aren't trying to dim your shine. People who also have their light, also have their talents and willing to collaborate with you. Not people who want to hate, not be supportive. Not those people. People who want to actually see you evolve and be a part of your takeover. They want to root you on. The fact of the matter is, you are either giving energy out or draining it up. The choice is yours. But I recommend you be a light today and every day moving forward. I recommend that you shine with greatness and positivity. I recommend that you know who you are. Walk in that truth, whose you are, and get yourself together. It is very important to stay balanced and in alignment at this time. We are the true carriers of the light, the energy. We are holders of the higher frequencies. Evolution is inevitable. It's here. It's been here, but it's here now. Do what you got to do to get yourself back into alignment. Straight up. It's necessary. There's a few tips that I learned to balance your energy levels. One must basically first off, you have to see value in yourself. It starts there. If you don't believe it, it ain't nothing you can do in the world to make it come into fruition. It manifests in your mind. The thought. It was the thought of it all that caused the fall. Oh, I just made that up. Forgive and let go of stuff. Note to self. I'm working on that too. Eat well. Or better. Eat better. Sleep. And get rest. It's the difference. Stay hydrated. Get your water intake up. We are a lot of percentage of water. Drink water. Drink things that will penetrate the pineal gland and get you into a more conscious state. Stop scrolling and unplug. Disconnect from social media. Disconnect from this unrealistic reality. The Matrix. Unplug. Focus only on what you can control. Don't worry about everything else. Free your mind of shit that you can't control. Learn how to say no. Learn how to say hell no for those of y'all in the back. Take time to ask for help. And let go of that pride. Exercise. I'm clapping my hands and saying it, yelling it because I'm talking to myself too. And make time for passion projects. Things that you really love and that makes you feel good and, can kind of shift your energy and keep you in a positive state. Remember that sometimes true growth requires new company, new locations, and new mindsets. Believe in yourself. Push your limits. Experience life. Conquer your goals and be happy. Speak things into the universe and they will appear. But you have to remember that it's up to you to make sure it's positive. Go through this mantra with me, y'all. This is my mantra that I utilize for myself. I got it on my phone as my wallpaper. Think it into existence. Speak it into existence. Write it into existence. Work it into existence. And most importantly, trust the process. It's time to embark on the journey of being your greatest self. But within that, you have to cut your fears loose. Because let's be honest, they can't go where you're headed. There's no room. Fear is an illusion. Cut it loose. Don't forget to keep that same energy, people. The same way you show compassion and forgiveness and patience for other people is the same way you should show it for yourself. You, we, me, us deserve the love that we keep trying to give to everyone else. It's time to give it to you. This is our year. This is our time. We finna glow up. It's just so much positivity and electric energy that is piercing the universe right now, that if you just take the time out to tap into that, man, you just have no idea. No idea. But until next time, thank you guys for tuning in. And I just want to leave you with be in the now, because everything else is last week's problem. Bye.